A very early good morning to you all. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm just heading my way to the bus station to grab a bus to Osaka Itami Airport. Today we're going to be flying back to Tokyo using JAL. JAL is Japan Airline's regional carrier, and their premise is to connect smaller communities, smaller cities in the country without having passengers connect through Tokyo. However, there was one flight every day from Osaka to Tokyo. And I say was because after November 1st, 2021, Japan Airlines is going to take over this flight, and I believe they're going to use the Dreamliner for this flight from then on. Right now it's October 30th, so this is the second last JAL flight to Tokyo that I know of. So yeah, let's continue our way to the bus station. Let's grab a coffee because it's way too early. And yeah, let's see what JAL is all about as we go from A to B.
I made my way to Uehonmachi Station. This is the same station where I jumped on that memorable Hinotori Limited Express a few months earlier. Being about 5:45 a.m., the station was as dead as Pokemon cards, as train service had yet to commence for the day. If you book a very early flight, then you're going to have to bus it, such as I did this day. There are a handful of bus stops around the city, and the earliest bus will make sure you get to the airport with enough time for your flight. With this particular station, I had no idea how far they put the bus stop or the airport limousine bus. Boarding already started by the time I reached it. You can either buy a ticket at the kiosk, or if you're fashionably late, much like myself, you can just use a transit card on board. The bus costs 650 yen and takes about 30 minutes to reach the airport. Japan Airlines uses the North Terminal for check-in, and was fairly lively this morning. But with no bags to check in, I just made my way upstairs and through security. This was the first time I've been to the North Terminal, as I didn't get a chance to cover it in my Airport Adventures episode of ITM. It definitely felt larger than the South Side, with a few more outlets which are ideal for the early morning. At the end of the food court is Japan Airlines Diamond Premium and Sakura Lounge. No lounge for me today though. My attention was stolen by this takoyaki and okonomiyaki in a can. I didn't end up picking any up. I really didn't have the time to spare, but next time though. My little Embraer was waiting at gate 18, and I arrived to the gate pretty much as boarding started. One thing I really enjoy in Japan is the speed and efficiency of the airports. With my JMB card, I don't need a paper ticket or even a QR code on the phone. I can simply tap my card through the airport, quick and easy. As I jump on board, you'll see the small Class J at the front. If you choose to fly this class, aim for 1 through 5A for those single seats on the left side of the aircraft. JAL's fleet consists of both the Embraer 190 and 170. Only the 190 has the two-class configuration, with those 15 Class J seats at the front. The regional jets have 80 seats in economy and 2 lavatories, one on either side of the aircraft. This particular aircraft isn't too old, being delivered to JAL on, hey, would you look at that, 4/20 in 2016. Alright, I'm sure countless around the world celebrated this delivery that day. The economy cabin is in a 2-2 layout, and coming off that Q400 flight a few days earlier, The difference in size between the two regional jets is apparent. I was surprised how roomy the cabin was. The overhead bin had no problem accommodating my 30-liter backpack. And if you fly Class J, you'll notice the larger bins on the right side due to the aisle being off-center. The seats are black with the maroon stitching and seatbelt, plush and comfortable. After flying many airlines in Japan, I've really come to enjoy the choice of seats Japan Airlines Group decided for their fleet. Below the seat, you'll find one outlet, and of course, there's a reading light and air control. Seatback is simple with a table and pocket beneath. With about a 31-inch seat pitch, there's a fair amount of leg space below. As always, I invite you to subscribe and to follow me on Twitter, where I post when I'm on the go. These Embraers are not equipped with Wi-Fi, but in-flight entertainment is streamed. Be sure to download the Japan Airline app to easily access it. It was quick and responsive. They actually have a nice selection, especially in the sitcom department, which I took full advantage of. And there's the Japan Airlines in-flight Skyward magazine to flip through too. Being early morning, I opted for a coffee from the drink service. I picked up a little chocolate bun at a nice shop in Kumamoto a few days earlier to accompany the coffee. So, I had a nice little breakfast while watching some Big Bang Theory, all while cruising off the coast, passing Mount Fuji. Does breakfast get any better than this? You know, these morning flights are quite pleasant, especially when you have outstanding weather. Taking these regional jets are a nice change from the larger counterparts. Their smaller size means the boarding, deplaying is much quicker, and if you were to have a tight connection, this could save you valuable time. The cost for this quick flight was 10,800 yen, or 74% of a Shinkansen ticket.
Alright, so that's the J-Air regional flight. Overall, it's a great quick flight. I love the views in the morning as the sun's rising. You get some fantastic views when the weather's nice of the country below. And I got to watch an episode of Big Bang Theory, so I was very pleased with this flight, very happy with it. Let me know what you thought about J-Air. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time.